I do think in Aotearoa we do have this look after your own backyard attitude, but we also need to have an attitude that the child next door in that yard is also our own child. Yeah, and so I'm an example of how my family was traumatised through an event with the gun squad came through my house and assumed that there was a gunman in there, and it was my boys playing Xbox. And an elderly woman walked past and assumed that there was violence going on in the house because my boys, when they play Xbox, they are rowdy, and you're talking about 16, 17, 18-year-old just going for it. And am I angry that she alerted? So, there's a gun, there's a gun squad in town in Tokoroa district, and dogs were in, and it's coming over the social media, and everybody's going, oh, I hope your kids are okay. Middle of the school holidays, raining, and I'm saying, oh, I hope the families are fine. And then I get a phone call from my husband saying, I'm coming to pick you up. And I said, no. Is everything okay? I'm coming to pick you up, and I'm coming with the police. So I sort of got off from my desk. Okay. And he was out there, and I hopped in the car and looked at him and I said, what's going on? And he said, you know that house that's been cordoned off in Hamilton? It's our home. There's a gunman in our home. Look, the boys talk about it now. They have a chuckle about it. They're typical boys. It affected the little one. He was a little bit traumatised because he had to come out, and the gun squad were out there, all in there with guns pointing. Pretty scary for a young boy to go through that. The older boys just thought maybe they were in the Grand Theft Auto. I don't know what they were. The little one was pretty traumatised, and it was because one old lady thought. Now, she had every right to do that as well. But of course, if she didn't say that and something was happening, then she would have just walked past. So I think as a country, we, as New Zealanders, people say mind your own business. We have to say something. We've got to speak up, and we've got to be able. And of course, her name was privatised, so we didn't know, and I was okay with that. I felt pretty privileged that she thought something was going on, but of course spoke to the boys and said, do you have to sound like it? So she said it sounded like gunshots, but our little girl had a birthday party, so the balloons, so they were popping the balloons.
So you were like the full noise example of a reported case.
A reported case
that was completely not what it was.
That's
and
right.
You ended up with armed police in your house.
Yep.
And you're saying people should call, they should report.
They should call, they should report. But because we're a country that don't, when we're telling people to say that, of course they're just going to report anything, So the community, for some of our communities, they're unaware what the abuse is. So they should be able to feel courage to be able to say something and not feel like, they're going to get stones thrown at them. Or I think the poor lady, she must have I think she was just walking a dog, to be honest.
Hey, bang, shit. Oh no.
Very sad.
Yeah.
But I suppose it brings back to those two cases where they showed that there was an ability to say something's going on, but no one said anything. So the court paper, the case notes that have come out of that, no one said anything. And so we have the ability. So how do we, I suppose the question I'm putting out there is, how do we strengthen communities to be able to say that and feel like it's okay for them to say that, rather than someone saying, don't be nosy or just get in the car.
Mm.
Hey, you feel it, you see it, you use your intuition, you know it's wrong, then pick the phone up and say, yeah.